This is not financial advice. Dreamer, in this video, I'm about to show you guys the stock days giving NVIDIA, the AI king, a run for its money, right? This one stock can make more than your job. And I'm not just talking, I'm actually putting my money where my mouth is, right? Now, this is a company that I've been talking about for a while, and it's probably one of my favorite companies there is out there in the stock market. Now, the company I'm talking about, of course, is AMD. Now, let me show you guys something right quick. I'm not all talk on AMD. I'm actually putting my money where my mouth is. I bought 2 leap options on AMD. They're expiring out all the way out at the end of 2027. So I bought 2-year leap options, two 2-year leap options on AMD. Currently, we are up $22,236. So we're up 146%. We're selling covered calls, bringing in more income on this. So we more than double our money from AMD, and I called this out a very long time ago. So guys, in this video, I'm going to show you guys why AMD stock surged this week. I'm talking about they went up around 14% in a single day. 2, I'm going to show you guys why AI is the real story and why investors are excited about it. 3, I'm going to show you guys AMD new products and their new tech. And then 4, I'm going to show you guys the new plans. And then 5, at the end of this video, make sure you stay to the end of this video, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. But at the end of this video, I'm going to do a technical analysis on AMD to give you guys some more entry points. Now, if you guys do want to be a part of when I buy my leap options, when I'm buying and sell other stocks, and have 3 pro day traders inside of my server, guys, hop over to the Patreon right now. Inside my Patreon in Lucid Dreamer Road, you can sign up, get access to all my leap options when I buy and sell a stock. My 3 pro day traders in there. All of my portfolios, charts, and courses are in there for $12. Go in there, please take full advantage. And right now inside the Dream Team, if you guys do want to be a part of my Zoom calls that I have every single Sunday, right now I got 2 spots remaining because I don't want to have a lot of people inside my Zoom call. I like to keep it small. Everybody could come in there, join, and ask their questions. But over there, I teach the wheel strategy, not how to buy options, but how to sell options, selling covered calls, selling cash and puts. Bring in premium every single week. If that sounds like something that you want to do, instead of day trading, keep your eyes on the chart every single second of the day, consider learning how to sell options. It gives you so much more freedom and generate income every single week. A lot safer than day trading. But if you guys want to join that link to Patreon right now is 50% off. It's going to be down in the pinned comment section and also down in the description. Now, number 1, why did AMD surge this week? Basically, the AI driven demand has exploded. Data centers, they need more power for agent AIs, which is a massive demand for CPUs and GPUs. Now, AMD, they make CPUs and they make GPUs. NVIDIA, they mainly are known for their GPUs. They starting to make CPUs, but listen, AMD been doing CPUs for a very long time. So when Intel had a very strong earning, kind of, sort of. They had a strong earning. Are they generating money? A lot of money? Like actually the company making money? Kind of, sort of. But they did kill earnings report. And Intel results confirmed that the CPU demand is booming right now. And with the CPU demand booming, that's going to benefit AMD. Now, over on Intel for the last day, that was up 23%, all the way up to $82.73. We've been buying Intel inside the Discord at around $30 last year. We was buying Intel, expecting it to go up. We didn't think it was going to do this, but right now we're up around 167% on Intel, looking to pick up 20 more shares so we can start to sell covered call, generate more income, and take some profits. So that's Intel. When Intel shot up 23%, AMD shot up around 10 to 14%. Another thing that's driving AMD prices up is that the price target has been adjusted by analysts, right? They increased it from all the way up to around $300 to $375 with buy ratings. If AMD go up to $375, my leaps are going to be booming. But I do need it to pull back a little bit so I can start to dollar cost average in and pick up more shares and possibly enter another leap option on AMD. So with all that being said, it's going to bring in more capital. Institution money is starting to flow inside of AMD because of its strong AI narrative. So with all of that combined, it's going to make the stock jump up around 14%. It hit record highs, and AMD for the first time hit a market cap of over $500 billion for the first time. So with all that being said, over the last month alone, AMD is up 61%. AMD is up 61%, all the way up to $348, with some analysts giving it a rating of 375. So one thing that you can do, you can hit simulate my returns. If AMD do go up to 375, 375. If AMD do go up to 375, which is just 7% from here, it's due for a pullback. But if it do go up to 375, that could be a $27,000 profit, or that's how much we'll be up on our AMD leaps. If you guys want to know when we enter more leaps, the Patreon link is going to be down in the pinned comment section. All right, so now let's move over to point number 2. That's going to be that AI is the real story, and this is why investors are excited. Major signals this week for AMD is that AMD is deeply tied to the AI infrastructure build out. They have made major large GPU deals with Meta and OpenAI. So when they're working with these companies, they're going to sign these large contracts. And also the data shows that it's shifting from training AI to running AI. So the infrastructure. So AMD is working with the infrastructure of AI. So this shift massively increases the CPU demand. So AMD wins. So training AI, I think you need GPUs. Using AI, you need CPUs. So, you know, AMD is going to win from that. I think that's how it works. I could be backwards. Let me know about that down in the comment section. So with that being said, AMD is no longer chasing NVIDIA. It's becoming more critical across the entire AI sector because they have the CPUs plus the GPUs. Now let's move over to point number 3, and that's going to be the new products in their new tech product. So new products this week, they released the Ryzen 9 9950X 3D2 dual edition for around $900. This is probably their most overpriced CPU, consumer grade CPU. It released on April 22nd, 2026, and they have 16 cores, 3D V cache. It's really good for gaming. Like for gaming nerds, this is the top of the line CPU that you could get. And with that many cores, 16 cores plus the 3D V cache, is going to be able to pull everything so much faster, giving you more frame rate. So that's one of the CPUs that they released this week. Another one that they're working on that's upcoming is the Epic Z6 CPU. So that is built for AI data centers. It's for massive scaling all the way up to 512 threads per package. So it's not consumer grade. This is built for data centers. And then they also have the MI455 accelerators, the AI GPUs, which compete directly with the NVIDIA AI GPU. So these upgrades, they aren't small. These are major upgrades in designs to help upscale and work with these major companies at a faster rate. So that's number 3. Number 4 is going to be, what are AMD future plans? Now, they want to own their own AI infrastructures by owning CPUs. They own Epic CPUs, they own GPUs, and then they're going to have that fully stacked and integrated with each other to complete the whole strategy. So they could compete with the GPUs of NVIDIA, and then they're going to compete with the CPUs of Intel. So Intel CPUs, GPUs, NVIDIA, boom, AMD does them both. So you got your CPUs of Intel, you got your GPUs of NVIDIA, boom, and then right in the middle you got AMD that does both. All right, so another one of their future plans is that they want to gain server market share. Right now they're around 29% units per share, and they want to get over 40% of revenue share, and analysts are expecting AMD to take even more share from Intel. So that's why when Intel shot up, AMD shot up. And then they also want to have deeper partnerships with Meta, OpenAI, and hyperscalers. When they have partnerships with them, it's going to give them consistent income, and working with big retailers, big companies like that, they're going to demand a boatload of GPUs and CPUs to help run their data center, to help with the demand of their data centers. So the big picture this week, why it matters, AMD AI dominance is accelerating faster than expected. Not only GPUs, but CPUs are back in the spotlight, and AMD is maneuvering in both lanes. So that's why I think AMD is going to, if you play it right, can make money than the job that you're at right now. Now, let's hop over into the AMD earnings report. I mean, not earnings report, but the technical analysis. Now, this is AMD 1 hour chart. You guys can see we had this resistance line all the way back here in 2025, October 2025. We made an all-time high of $266. Let's zoom in just a little bit. Right, it made an all-time high of $266. Got rejected, had a major pullback to its support of around $200. Let's just say 195. Came down to the support 195, support 195. Made a run all the way back up to 266 again and got rejected. Made a double top. That's what I'm talking about right there. We love double tops. All right, came down, got rejected, traded sideways at a support zone for a while at around 195. And this is where we enter our leap option around this area right here. This is where we enter our leap option. Amazing, right? Great entry. Pretty good, I think. Yep, enter right here in our leap option. It was oversold on the RSI. In our leap option, see it shoot all the way back up, pull back, can enter another leap option, everything all good. AMD continued to take off, make our money, because we don't touch our leap options for the first 6 months. We just let them do its thing. All right, so when AMD pulled all the way back up to 266, you could think two things. If it get rejected, it was going to get rejected. It's a strong support. But if it ever breaks this 266 and holds above, it's going to shoot. And that's exactly what it did. It broke around 266 and it shot all the way up to around $300. Now, here's the kicker right here. Usually when it breaks an old resistance line, you guys can wait for it to come back, retest this line before it end up taking off. AMD didn't do that. You guys can see that it shot all the way up and to 347. So what we're going to do, we're going to draw out this zone right here. There is a major gap for market orders to be filled. All these orders right here have to be filled. So even if AMD continues to shoot up, the first time I'm going to dollar cost average in on AMD is when it pulls back to around this area right here, 310. AMD could continue to go up, but once it pulled back to 310, that's when I'm going to enter, probably buy up a couple of shares right here. My second entry is when it pulls all the way back to around 270. If AMD pulls back to 270, right, it's going to be retesting its old support line. I mean, resistance line. So resistant, old resistance become new support. So my first entry would be right here. Let's say I buy 5 shares. If AMD pulls back to 270, I'm going to buy up 10 shares. So whatever I bought right here, I'm going to double up right here. So that's me dollar cost averaging down, but I'm going to double up every time it falls down, right? So buy 1 share right here, and I'm going to buy 2. If I buy 5 shares right here, I'm going to buy 10. If I buy 50 right here, I'm going to buy 100 right here. If I buy 1 leap option right here, we're going to buy 2 leap options right here. So that's my plan on AMD. If you guys want to be a part of that, consider joining the Patreon. That link is going to be down in the pinned comment section. So Dreamers, let me know what you think about AMD. Could they overtake Intel? Well, they already did. Now, AMD got that earnings report coming up real soon, right here. And a lot of investors are excited about this. So let me know what you think about AMD down in the comment section. Can't wait to see what you guys thinking about that. And if you guys do want to check out Webull, the link is going to be down in the pinned comment section. Sign up, deposit $1, deposit $500, get free shares of NVIDIA up to $20, and you can start to use that amazing platform and use all of their free tools inside there. That link is going to be down in the pinned comment section. So Dreamers, if you made it in this video, let me know down in the comment section what you think about AMD. And if you want to check out another one of my plays, I left a stock split video right here, exactly how stock splits be killing it. So if you guys want to check out the stock split video, check out this video right here. This is the one to watch next. It's going to take you down a rabbit hole on stock splits, and you guys can see exactly how I built out my portfolio over time on amazing companies that are becoming more affordable for investors like me and you. That link is going to be right here. But other than that, Dreamers, I'm Zeke, bringing you the Dream Green Show, and I'm out. Peace.